This is not real. This is not real. This is not real. This isn't happening.
Adam McKay has had a pretty good career thus far, not only bringing us cult favorites like Anchorman and Step Brothers, but making a big splash at the Oscars with films like The Big Short and Vice. Going from slapstick comedy to political satire comedy seems like a big leap, but Adam seems to have a knack for it. Yet, Don't Look Up seems to be his most polarizing film yet. Critics aren't as in love with it as they were with the previous films, but Hollywood does seem to find something very attractive about it. What do I think? It's okay. Don't Look Up to me is the equivalent of an old man yelling at people about how this new generation is a bunch of failures. Can it be entertaining? Heck yeah, it can. Can it also be super preachy? Most definitely. While Adam's previous work had a balance of wagging its finger at you, but also giving you insightful information, this one leans too much towards the former, which is a problem. Not only that, but I do think that the second end meanders way too much. I get that you needed to show the passage of time, and I will also admit that I do like the idea of people losing that impact and changing their attitude as time goes on. But I do think the film would have very greatly benefited from just tightening up that second act, just making it a little bit shorter. It also doesn't help that you hate every single character. And the pieces of shit are obvious, but even the protagonists start to get on your nerves as time goes on. And when you have a film that you really can't connect with any of the characters, you really start to lose any fun that the film tries to throw your way. All that being said, the film does have some strong moments. First, I give mad respect to that ending. It's not one that typical Hollywood would ever do, so big kudos to the film for following through with what it did. The movie also has some very funny moments. Jonah Hill in particular brings his A-game with those witty remarks of his. And I can't go through this review without mentioning all the stars on display. Everyone does a good job, and it's always interesting to see what other celebrity the movie is going to throw your way. Now, even though everyone does do a good job, I will admit that there are some weak or pointless characters added in, especially Jennifer Lawrence, who isn't given a lot to work with apart from the role of angry kid, and Timothée Chalamet just felt completely pointless. I guess they just wanted to give the film some sort of spiritual comfort for the climax, but I don't know, I really didn't think his character was necessary at all. All in all, Don't Look Up is a mixed bag. Like that crazy old dude yelling at everyone, you sometimes want to tell Adam to just shut the fuck up. But sometimes there are moments of clarity as well. And with all of that said, I give Don't Look Up a 3 out of 5 with a recommendation to rent it. As long as you don't mind being talked down to every now and then, you'll enjoy it just fine. And if you don't, I say definitely look for your political satire elsewhere. And that's all I have for you guys today. Now you guys better continue looking up at your screens because I have more content coming. Until then guys, please stay safe out there and have a good one.